repeater is 127019, 127019. I'll break, I'll reset here. Following net this evening, there'll be a P25 net. Dave, KB8SR normally runs a P25 net. Following our net this evening on Tuesday night. So it'll be on the frequency of 444.6875 with a NAT of 2 Alpha 3 and also its full-time link to the 441.5125 in LAN with a default 293 and a 444.6875 here in Portland with a NAT code of 2 Alpha 3. We'll break and then we'll come back and continue on. Alrighty, before we begin our net this evening, let's go ahead and take anyone out there's got information needs to come forward net, call W9JKL.
W9RTO for a quick one.
KE9F for not quite so quick one.
Alrighty, got a couple there. I'm picking up some weak signal there tonight for some reason off the 210. PG, go ahead.
Hey, W9RTO J County, for everybody's information, no mail tomorrow. No mail tomorrow, and some banks will be closed. Some banks will be closed tomorrow. It's a special holiday, so no mail. W9RTO back to net control. Thank you.
What was that?
All right, here, PG. PG, are you on a portable this evening?
Negative. Nope, on this microphone.
I screwed up.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out why I was getting some...
Yeah, this was different.
You were sounding loud and clear, but this kind of whooshing sound like your antenna moving, you know? So, I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, thank you, PG, for the information there. You sound good, other than that. KE9F, Gil. Good evening, Gil.
KE9F, good evening, Jeff, and thanks for taking the net as usual, and I'll bet you can hear me now. Okay, I was only putting out like 5 watts, and just barely enough to get over there. And, of course, you'll all be coming to the meeting tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. at the Scout Cabin, right? Hoping to find out what we're doing for Field Day, amongst other things. I'm sure we'll have Chef Jeff out there on Saturday, armed with a spatula, and I'm planning on bringing something as well. I don't know if it'll meet up to our professional chef standards, but should be pretty good. Let me pause. And, of course, speaking of Field Day, that's coming up this Saturday. That's the 22nd and 23rd. And so we do, since we do logging on our computers mostly, or at least update it once in a while, so our contact map is correct, I'll be bringing, I believe, 4 computers that will be networked, if it all works. But there's always paper if things go south. Well, we're streaming live on YouTube right now, or hope to be. Love to see as many as possible on our chat room. Last week, during the net, Marvin won the check-in guest number by Francis being just a little late and checking in, and we got 25. The link is on the homepage of W9JCA.com, W9JCA.com, or if you'd like to do it the hard way, just have a look for our club call sign, W9JCA. You can look JCARC or J County Amateur Radio Club on YouTube. That's about it from this side of the world. 73, everyone. Back to you, Mr. Soon-to-be Chef Jeff, KE9F.
All right, Gil. Well, we're not going to do Chef Jeff ever this time around. We got other plans, though. It'll be explained there at the meeting there Wednesday night, but we're going to do something different there, so won't be a grilling going on there unless somebody decides they want to cook something for themselves on a grill or something, but otherwise that's been changed, so
I'm not
that'll
sure
all be explained there tomorrow night.
Okay.
Thanks for the information there, Gil. Appreciate it, and you have a good evening. And I'm glad you brought that up too, because I forgot about tomorrow night. I've been busy. A lot of stuff going on here.
Hey, listen to me for a
Had a-
change.
We got a new delivery coming for a dryer. Our dryer quit, so we had to go get a replacement for it. So, and there's a whole bunch of things, but we don't need to go into that. All right, thanks a lot, Gil. Anyone else got any information needs to come forward in that?
By the way, I'm wearing my old hat. The one that, before I changed my call sign, I'm using that this hat. What it was called KT9OUT.
Right, don't hear none. Let's go ahead. Decrelink check-in.
Kitty 9 out. Kitty
I
no
got
out.
a few of them up here. We got WD98PQ Wayne there. Good evening, Wayne.
Let's see, I thought I guessed 27. Let's see, did I do that? Oh yeah, that's me. Okay, 28 for me. Okay, Joy says, how about you? Debbie's got...
Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net there.
No, we don't have one for Debbie.
Guys, I'm hoping things go well for your field day, and miss you guys, and hope we'd like to be there with you, but I can't. So, anyhow, well, thank you for the hookup and all, and wish you guys 7:30. Have a good evening. Very good. Thanks, speak to you.
Thank you, Wayne, and good to hear you in there, and hope everything's going well with you there. And
So, Mr. Wayne.
take care. WD9HPQ, W9JKL. We got KA1FCF, Frank here in Florida. Good evening, Frank.
Mr. Frank. Frankly speaking.
Well, good evening to you too. This is KA1SCF. I'm here down in Florida, on the straight coast of Florida. And it's just Eddie Frank. And hey, Jeff, thanks for letting me in. And sorry I missed you last time. That's complete.
All right, here, Frank. Thank you very much, Sharon. Oh, that's all right there. We know some things come up, you know. So, KA1FCF, you have a good evening, and thanks for checking in, W9JKL. We got KK2 Bud there, I believe it's Thomas.
I did show off a new radio that I got, and of course it wasn't streaming at the time, but I want to show it to you. And as soon as this thing stops.
I got nothing much to say, add to the net tonight, but glad to be here. Been a while. So I'll be short from road traffic this time, since I'm out and about right now, and using my phone right now, and going to have dinner soon. So I'll let you guys enjoy the net, and I'll catch you guys next time. KK2BUD.
All right, here,
Hail
Thomas.
some coffee.
I couldn't help myself, but your call sign's easy to get out. KK2 Bud, you know, BUD. All righty. Thomas, hey, thanks for checking in with us, 73. You have a good evening there, and we'll catch you later there. Hope to hear you again next Tuesday night or sooner. That wraps it up for the Echolink here, so let's go with short time check-in call. W9JKL.
W9PT Decatur 73, no traffic.
This is the talk pod.
Hey, Xenon, FXU, John down here in Chenoweth. Short time, no traffic.
This is 8 watts.
CKY, Steve and Red Key, no traffic, and also KD9SYG, currently eating, so check it around. Thanks.
Steve and Crystal. Anyway, 8 watts, and I can talk to Bluffton from here. I can actually hit that repeater.
W9PPK, traffic.
Oh, we got traffic. Let's listen to this.
W9 ASR, Adam Trinity, no traffic. KD9 OPL, Chip and Tidwell,
Mr. Chip.
no traffic here, Jeff.
They call him Mr. Chip.
Okay, let's go with what we got here so far. I got W9PT Ron there in Decatur. We got KC9FX.
Did we lose Debbie?
John there
I
in
don't think we
Winchester.
did. She's probably listening live.
KC9ZKY Steve and KD9SYG Crystal there in Red Key.
Yeah, we got
And,
Marvin at 25.
Also, we got KB9PPK Byron there in Red Key. W9ASR Adam and Trinity. And KB9OPL Chip and Pinville. I believe that all for that round. Thank you, fellas and gals, for checking in at 73. Anyone else want to check in short time?
89 BOH, Jim and Farmland. Short time, no traffic.
So I got 27, Joy's got 28, Marvin's got 25, and we're missing Shane. He's usually here. Anybody else want to guess? Get on the chat.
I got KD9VOH, Jim, Marin Farmland.
If you look at the
No traffic.
crawler,
Thank you, Jim, for checking in.
I wanted to make it match my shirt.
Out there want to check in short time.
I want to make it match. We'll come close to matching my shirt. Maybe that's.
RIT, short time, no traffic.
There's Carrie. Yeah, I wanted to get it close to matching my shirt. Anyway, Amazon. I think it was about $35. 8 watts. Oh, this one might be more.
Thank you there, Carrie, for checking in. 73's to you there. All right, let me go down the list here. Run some of them off on the list here I got. And then we'll come back for additional check-ins as well. Or late check-ins.
Hello, Wayne.
So let's start out with KB8 SCR, Dave.
79JK on the group.
It's Mr. Wayne, not Mr.
No
Shane.
traffic, other than I did hear Gene. Yeah, can't think of his call sign. Gene Sarcota. He was in there just before you called me there, Jeff, so you might check with him. But we'll do the net there at 7:45 as normal. So we'll turn it back to you, KB and SCR.
Oh, okay. All right, here, Dave. Thanks for bringing that forward there. Yeah, I must have keyed up back in the same time you did. Maybe
So we got an
I should have paused
extra.
a little bit longer. KB8 SCR, W9JKL. KB9GSN Gene, Saratoga. Good evening, Gene. Have anything?
Oh, you want to? Oh, where's Mr. Shane? Oh, Joy asked, "Where's Mr. Shane?" I don't know where he is tonight.
KB9GSN Gene, W9JKL.
Usually on our chat. Okay, there we are.
Yeah, I'm
Scroll
on trouble with
pull
this
wheel.
radio, Stephen. No, I don't have anything, Jeff. I just want to get in on the short time list for you. You guys have a good one, 73. KB9JSN.
So that's my newest
James
radio.
Checking in was 73s and
Makes about
sorry
15.
About up on you. I didn't think anybody was going to come back in there. So, Gene, you have a good evening. KB9JSN, W9JKL. KC9LQY, Jim.
We have to play the Mississippi Squirrel Revival for Debbie.
W9JKL, KC9LQY. Yeah. Well,
What do you think of my old hat?
Oh, it's my birthday. Some kind of a holiday tomorrow. I don't
Happy
know what
birthday!
it is. I don't care. But,
I'm gonna be 94, Sonny.
about it. I don't know. Anyhow, just went out and had a bite to eat there. Well, I got paid early. Staying in out of heat.
Debbie's taking 26 tonight. 26.
Yeah, most of the time that's where it's been here, like the air conditioning. Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to reset the voicemail on that phone, Jeff. It's not picking up or anything since I had that trouble with it here a while back, I noticed. And I can't locate it on the phone there. In the files list. No, it's in there somewhere. I can't locate it for some reason. Anyhow, that's all the complaints I got here. Everybody stay in, stay cool again. And,
It is 85 in this room right now.
And you are out, why be careful, stay hydrated, be safe out there. Probably check in here on the 225 net there, I got it set up over there. Anyways, we'll say 7-3. KC9LQI,
Is there a
Back
225 net?
Control.
KC9LQY.
All right, Jim. Well, I think you're probably talking about the P25 net.
Yeah, I was thinking
But,
that.
anyway, yeah, I'll assume Campbell. We'll get with you there. We'll see what's going on. You may have to contact Cheryl there, and since she set the thing up for you there, or you know, you went through her, so she might have to get a hold of them to have it reset.
If you're
So,
drinking a hot beverage right now,
We'll-
by the
we'll
way,
see what's going on there
share
later.
what you're drinking.
I'll talk to you about it
Or even a
later there.
cold one.
KC9LQY, W9JKL. KB9QVO Francis.
Francis is who saved Marvin
W9JKL.
last night.
KB9
Or last week.
Portable. Good evening here, Jeff. Thanks for running the net. I always
Hi,
look forward to
Francis.
hearing your melodious tones come across the airwaves. I hope everybody's having a great week, staying cool.
Eating
Look forward to
eating a
seeing
popsicle's
everybody at
good.
the upcoming meeting here. W9JKL, KB9.
Hot tea? Hot tea is a good-
Back to net
I
control.
love hot tea. I got so many different kinds.
All right, here, Francis. Thank you for being in there. It's always good to hear from you there as
Right.
well. Always good to hear your voice.
One of the teas I sometimes drink.
KB9QVO, W9JKL. Let's go down to
Is
Muncie
this?
Land, and how about KB9MPU, Mr. Richard?
That's
W9JKL on the net, KB9MPU.
doesn't sound-
Good evening, Jeff.
doesn't sound like it'd
Good
be
evening
great,
to
but it
group
is
out
pretty
there
good.
tonight. Well, we've had a decent day today, I guess. Didn't accomplish a lot, but did make it out to breakfast with the ham group this morning.
And we
That was
had,
kind of
as
the highlight
usual,
of the
ham
day.
and eggs.
The rest of the day I
Yes,
stayed
we did.
indoors to stay cool. For the most part, I did get out on the porch for a little while this afternoon. It wasn't as hot out there as I had anticipated. It was quite humid, but it wasn't as hot as I had thought it was going to be. But at any rate, I didn't stay out too terribly long. Just enough to get a little fresh air and then go back in the house to find something else to do. We did get a little light rain here, though,
I
all
got
about mail delivery time.
we got a
As
sprinkle
per
this
usual.
afternoon.
From what I detected of it, though, it probably wasn't much more than a trace, if that. But it was putting down a little light rain. That's all we've got from this end tonight, Jeff. We'll just say 7-3 to you and everyone else out there tonight. Hope everybody has a good week. And if we're going to participate, I hope they enjoy the field day. W9JKL,
I'm bringing-
KB9NPU.
I am bringing pork shoulder, pulled pork,
Oh, good there, Richard.
and I
Well,
got
thank you for checking in there.
I got
this
some
evening. Yeah,
Stubbs sugar-free
we're
barbecue sauce.
been busy. I haven't been able to avoid the heat. Been doing some running around, spending money too. I think my well, we'll see how it goes. But my vacation plan for September might go down the tubes. Now the dryer went and took a dump on us.
Well, you
So,
gotta
We
keep
had
a
to go
little
down
money
there and
aside for
straighten up
stuff like
some
that.
Stuff around the basement and stuff, so they can deliver it tomorrow and put it in for us and take our old one away.
Oh, it's I'm sorry, it's Marv.
But,
Marvin's drinking
that's
hot
the way
tea.
it goes.
I thought it said Wayne.
Well, Richard,
Sorry.
KB9MPU,
Sorry.
you have a good evening, and hopefully we'll catch you in the morning. I'm going to have to get up early in the
I gotta
morning,
get a
that's
bigger
for sure,
monitor.
'cause I'll be down. And you have a good evening, 7-3. W9JKL. W9T Dave.
So I'll have to move my computer to the floor or somewhere else. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
KD8AZO Dave in Coldwater.
Put up a
39JKL,
32-inch monitor.
88AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody else. Yeah, I'm like everybody else. I'm just kind of staying in and staying cooler.
I was out
Thermometer
about
here in the
today.
basement says 72 degrees, which is real comfortable. Other than that, not a lot going on. Just kind of playing a little bit of radio and hanging out. So I'll say 7-3s to all, and may God bless. Turn it back to you. W9JKL, KD8AZO.
All right here, Dave. Hey, you have a good evening and 73 to you there, and yep, stay cool. We've been trying to stay cool
87's
in the
not
house
hot.
there and stay cool outside there
That's what it is right now.
for a little while, but we've been having to go out, so yeah, well, just the way it goes. But we come in, at least we can get cooled off. KD8AZO, W9JKL. KC90YW, Chad, Harper City.
Take it over with. KC9YW, good evening, Jeff and Annette. Yeah, I'm with you on the dryer. Our washer went bad, so we had to replace some loads. So it was over 20 years old, so that's the way it goes. Now I've got to wait for the AC guy because I've got problems with that today too. So that's just great luck here. But hey, we're doing all right, Jeff. Just sitting here down in the basement where it's always cool, as Dave said there.
Everybody's doing that.
We're doing all right. Just waiting on AC guy to get here. So hey, we'll ship her back to you. I'll thank you for linking us up, and Dave for linking us up on Blackford Wednesday night net. Give us that bigger footprint to the east. So we'll hopefully talk to you tomorrow, 73s, and one of these days we'll get over to a meeting. I'll just have to have somebody run the net for me. So 73s, and we'll talk to you later. This is KC9YW. Back to next roll.
Mr. Chad. Mr.
All right here, Chad. Yeah, you got hit double there. Washing machine and an AC unit.
I think in 2019 or 2018,
pretty hard,
2019.
so I
Had to replace them both.
myself somewhat lucky there.
About $2,000 after everything was all
I
said
didn't
and
have
done.
to worry about AC unit going out, but still had to replace the dryer. The washer probably more expensive. I don't know. They're both
about the same.
expensive anymore. Unless you if you can find a cheap one, but then sometimes you get what you pay for then.
You get what you pay for.
KD9OYW, W9JKL. Have a good evening, Chad. 73. KD9KPF, Tony.
Yeah, you get what you paid for. You get what you pay for. I did that. Used one 2014. Lasted 5 years.
KC9QCJ, Wayne, Upland.
So the ones I have now are Whirlpool.
Yeah, KC9QCJ. Can you hear me okay, Jeff?
The other ones are Whirlpool too, but they were older
Yes,
ones.
sounded good there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was looking at the radio here. You only got about 3 bars of signal strength on you. That's really low for Pinville from my house, so yeah, as long as you can hear me okay. Yeah, hey, good evening, and good evening to everyone else on the net this evening, too.
S5.
Yeah, ditto that, boy. I tell you, it doesn't take much to
6
get
on my
money
meter
wrapped
on
up
the
in laundry
radio.
equipment and HVAC systems. It doesn't take long at all, that's for sure. Good luck to the both of you and Chad, for all that situation going on. Anyhow, hey, don't have a whole lot to report tonight. Just jumped in there for the numbers. I think I missed last week. I can't remember everything going on. I can't remember. What's my name? Anyhow, I'll turn it back over to you, Jeff. And again, as echo what Chad said to you and Dave, thanks for connecting everybody Wednesday evening at 8:30 on the Hartford City net for the bigger footprint.
Hey, there's a promo.
Appreciate that. And the Echo link too as well. Thank you.
I like the way you did that.
Back over to you. Everybody have a great evening and stay cool. KC9QCJ.
All right, here, Wayne. Hey, you take care too, and yeah, as far as the 2-1 there goes, it may be having some power issue. We had problems with power issue on that, or output. Power output might be down on it. There's a problem in there, and we hadn't had a chance to do anything about it yet. But it comes and goes. Sometimes the power will be up there all right, and it'll drop off. So, yeah, it's probably dropped back off again there. So that's probably what's going on there. Wayne, you have a good evening, 73s, KC9QCJ, W9JKL. KF9NL, Marvin and Gaston.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Well, let's see here.
Hoping for good weather for field day. Like to.
They said it's gonna be cooler.
Don't mind some sprinkles, but prefer not any more than that. Let's see, I made the Lewis and Clark Trail special event stations there. Last week I was sure I wasn't going to make it, but I think it was the 14th that I had a phone call from a friend and finally went on to bed. Just as I got in bed, I said, you know what? I'm going to take and check that website one more time and see if Kansas is in there. And sure enough, I did, and Kansas was in there, and I made it. That was my 16th contact.
Yay!
And then Sunday night on the Muncie Net, I was listening to a guy, and he said his call is WA9POW, and that he had taken his father's old call that his father was a silent key, and then he mentioned that his name was Knobloch, and I thought to myself, you know, I know that guy, and I said, you know, if you're the Bill Knobloch that went to Yorktown High School in about 1974, I said, you're one of my classmates. And so anyway,
I'm older than Marv.
Bill gave me a call and kind of reconnected with an old classmate on amateur radio from 1974. I thought that was pretty neat, and you know, I'll probably never have anything like that happen again. But anyway, Bill lives in West Virginia now, and so we're going to set up a schedule and see if can't make contact with him some more. So anyway, we talked a little bit about old times and what have you there on the repeater, and it was a good time. Kind of probably one of the highlights of my amateur radio career, exactly. Anyway, but it is really great. Anyway, I'll send it back here to you, Jeff. W9JKL, KFIL, 73, ladies and gentlemen.
7-3, ladies and Marvin.
All right, Marvin. Well, you have a good evening there, and good to hear you in there. And
What a story.
Sounds like you had some interesting time there going on. Bid you 73s for now, and you have a good evening. KF9NL, W9JKL.
But I'm older than Marvin.
WB8ZRQ, Rick and Salina.
Let's see if Mr. Rick is there.
9JKL, WB8ZRQ, Salina. Short time, no traffic.
Wow.
Trying to stay cool. Like
We might
everybody
have the
else.
28
So,
tonight.
Thanks again, Jeff, for running the net. Back to you.
Might get that 28,
Hey,
might
you're
get
welcome,
more.
Rick, thank you for checking in with us there, and continue to stay cool there, and take care. We'll talk to you later, WB8ZRQ, W9JKL. And that brings me down here, let's see, how about KA9NAT, Nate.
No Nate tonight. No Nate to Nate. Aye. There'll be no Nate to Nate.
WD9DCN, Dick the Red Key.
Come on, Dick, you can do it. And get Jenny on that thing too.
Alrighty, we'll just open back up to anyone out there, and like some amateur operators out there would like to check in. Call W9JKL.
My cup all leaked out. I'm out of coffee.
WE9.
Oh, there's Dave. There's the other.
Heat. Soak up some more AC. Sorry about those got broken AC. Hey, somebody needed a washer dryer. There was a preset in working condition, Maytag. But they're probably gone by now. People moved into the house and they didn't want the old set, so they just wanted to give it away. Hey,
Wow,
well,
deal.
Everybody 73. And back to that control, WE9.
Maytag washers are now made by Whirlpool.
Alrighty there, Dave. Thank you for checking in with us there. Good to hear you in there. And a little late for us. We already ordered we got a new one on its way there. So thanks anyways. Like you said, maybe it's probably gone. Who knows? Stuff like that goes fast.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Some of them used ones are worth it there when they're in good shape and they look been taken good care of and stuff there. Don't have a lot of years on them. So
A lot of use
depends
anyway.
on the price. W9T, W9JKL. Anyone else out there want to check in to this week's net? Call W9JKL.
So I'm surprised tonight that Joy is not
recheck.
typing any corny jokes.
Yes, Ben. Yeah, go ahead there, Francis. KB9QBO.
Hey, I was a little late getting tuned in here. Did you make the announcement about the club meeting?
Yeah, matter of fact, PG brought that up. He announced it there, I believe it was, no.
No.
And Gil might have mentioned it. Gil brought it up too. So, no, PG didn't bring it up. I'm sorry. He brought something else up there. I'm getting messed up there. KE9F Gil brought it up for tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Stated club meeting here for Jay County Amateur Radio Club.
Good to mention it twice.
Tomorrow night, which will be Wednesday, the 19th, and at the scout cabin there and at the fairgrounds at 6 p.m. So we got her there.
QSL, I was a little late checking in, so didn't hear that. Thank you very much, and thank you for running that here for us. W9JKL, KT9QBO Portable.
All right, your friends. Thank
Portable
you
sounds
for
pretty good.
bringing that back forward there too. So I figured I'd just go ahead and bring it up again, make sure it's clear out there, anyone out there. But Gil brought it up, and I gave PG the credit.
That's okay. I don't mind. As long as it's brought up.
He needs some credit. We got 26 check-ins so far, so I'll take one last call for anyone who wants to check in before we close her up for
Debbie's
tonight.
in the lead so
Anyone
far.
want to check into this week's net? Call W9JKL.
26 check-ins. Let's see if we get any more. We need one more for me to win.
All right, don't hear nobody, so I'm going to go
course
ahead
not.
and
Why would it happen?
everybody 73, thank you all for checking in and have a good evening and stay cool. We'll go ahead and clear here and turn the repeaters back to normal amateur use.
Well, you know what? We're just going to leave it on like we did last week for just a few minutes, and I'll show off this this radio. It's the one I've just bought. I got it in last week. Let's turn it on.
KD9
did you hear that?
ZP disconnected. W9JKL link.
It even sounds pretty good. Sounds like a professional radio operator. So Debbie, you won. I would have checked in. If you would have, yes, you would have won. You didn't offer to check in on the live stream, so I couldn't really check you in. So anyway, that's the latest and greatest of the radios. This one's the what's it called? The 836 plus 8 watt. That's what this one is. I got fingerprints on the removable plastic. Here, I'm going to take that off. There. Now it doesn't have any fingerprints on it. Let's see if we can. There. You can see what it looks like a little better. Anyway, so I have the bottom display showing the name. And I don't know if there's any way to shrink that down. It depends on the radios. I have some radios the new ones that will do a lot of characters. This one only appears to be a few. It may be possible to make that smaller though. I don't know. But I can go back in and alter chirp to where it can better read it. I copied this directly from another radio. I just copied the frequencies and put them onto its own window for this one, and that was using chirp. There's also they have their own what's it called, CRS or consumer yes, that thing. Anyway, program, CPS, Consumer Programming System, I think they call it. And I'll have to check and see if it does some other stuff, and maybe I can make the display smaller, the letters smaller. But it's a really cool little radio. It does FM. Supposed to do aircraft. Chirp didn't want to let it do that, and it's supposed to do something around the 900 megahertz band. I don't know if it'll actually transmit there or just listen or what all it does. But this is the one I got. I got the TID Radio H3, and that was the latest one beside this. Oh, and a what's it called? DJ G29. It's a 1.2 meter and 33 centimeters. So it does 220 and 900 megahertz, and that's kind of cool too. So yeah, I should sometimes lay out all the radios I got here, and I buy them because they're so super cheap, and this is money I get for like birthday and Christmas presents, and I use it for anything else. So I just buy radios with it, these cheap Chinese radios. And there's all kinds of new ones, and they've just come a long way. The Baofengs still apparently are a little bit dirty as far as their transmit. This particular one has been, this is a later model, it's generation 2, and apparently they fixed. It's very clean now. It's within FCC limits, but this is known as a GMRS radio, and it's got, I think, because it does FRS also, and it's pre-programmed for that. It already comes with it. I think it's channels 1 through 24 or something like that, 20, 30 maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it's got repeaters programmed in that you just have to do a little alteration as far as the tones, and so I'll be playing around with that a little bit. But it's all kind of neat. But anyway, there's on this one, and I don't know if you have to do it, but if you power it down and you hit 8, and then you hit the 8 button and the talk button and turn it on, it says expand, and it turns it from a GMRS only to a regular ham radio. And then if you push the talk button 2 and power it up, it turns it back into just a regular GMRS radio. Really cool. But yeah, another little toy. But I'll be at the meeting tomorrow night, and then if everything goes well, at the Fuel Day in Portland at the at Scout Cabin and at the fairgrounds. And let's see, I'm trying to think if it. Yeah, and as I said, I'm bringing some pulled pork. That's my idea. I'll have it in a slow cooker. I'm going to bring it frozen sometime. I don't know, maybe 11 o'clock or so, and put it in a slow cooker and let it defrost in that. And by the time it's lunchtime, well, be ready to eat, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. Usually they do breakfast over there. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I'll know tomorrow, and I'll just play by ear. So anyway, I'll say 7-3 to everyone right now, and we will catch you here next week. Same, as I say, same cat time, same cat channel. I locked my cat out of here because all she wants to do is get up on stuff and push buttons, and yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, all right, Debbie, and not a problem, and you have a good one, and we'll catch you here next week. So Debbie says thanks for the show. Gil, good night all, and good night to you, Debbie. And to Marv, and let's see who else is on. Well, I can't tell everybody, but these are the people that can enjoy, of course. So I'll see here in just a few moments. And we have Miko Wolf. Okay, I didn't see that one on there. Do you have a call sign? I'm not sure what your name is. You have a nom de plume, but let's see if you come up with that before I log off here. So, but if you don't, that's okay. I have no problem with that. So, anyway, you guys have a good one, and as I say, we'll catch you here next week if everything works out. We'll know how Field Day went. So, all right, you take care, guys. 7-3. This is Gil, KE9F, from Decatur, Indiana. And I'll catch you, let's see if I can figure this out. I lost my mouse is not working. It turns off. I use the trackball. Oh, here. You can see what it looks like. It's kind of cool. Rechargeable and everything. That's my secret. Okay. For having a cluttered desk. All right. Take care, guys. 7-3. Good night.